Hi Virgo, this is your horoscope for February 2018. Thank you for joining me. The majority of the energy is in your 5th house of romantic relationships and in your 6th house of daily routine and work. So you're really going to be focused on working on your love life, and you're also going to be interested in becoming more effective in the sense of what do I contribute at work? How am I of service to people, and how can I make that more effective, and how can I tweak it so that if I'm giving of myself and I'm making an effort and I'm being of service, that has a greater impact. So because you're interested in being better, you're also going to apply that standard to your romantic situation and your love life. So you don't have to be worried about accepting people into your life who are going to betray you or who are no good and making bad decisions in your love life. Your head is screwed on really right, and you see things for what they are. You're objective. You're not kind of in danger of looking at things with rose-tinted spectacles and just seeing the best in people. So this is a great month for you in terms of love and romantic relationships. So Valentine's Day and the energy of Valentine is really with you this month. We also don't have a full moon here in February. We had an amazing super moon in January, on the 31st of January. I made a separate video on that. Have a look if you're interested. But that means that February is much darker than any of the other months. And I don't mean dark in that it's gloomy and depressing. I mean that it's less intense, because a full moon is really full on. The moon showers us with energy. That doesn't happen this month. So it allows you to go inwards and to really get in touch with yourself and ask yourself the honest questions. Who am I? What do I want in my love life? What do I want to achieve in my working life? And how can I make that happen? On the 1st of February, Mercury, your ruler, goes into Aquarius in your 6th house. So you'll be thinking very clearly and evaluating yourself in terms of what you're doing work-wise and how you can make that better. So if it's tweaking your schedule or reducing your commute or changing your job, whatever it is you want to do, if you feel like I could be of more service if I made a lateral move, if I changed jobs, then all of those things will be quite clear, and you'll have the energy to actually make those changes, not just to think about them. On the 7th of February, going through until the 26th of February, we've got Mars, the archetypal male principle, sitting in your 4th house of family and really long-term, permanent, intimate relationships at 7 degrees in Sagittarius. So you will really get creative about your relationships and how you want them to progress. And that squares Neptune in your 7th, so they're 90 degrees apart. And Neptune is giving you dreams and is really bringing into your mind's eye what you want to achieve in your relationship life. So you'll have a lot of fantasies in a sense, but not fantasies, more like visions of what your future could be and what you'd like it to be. And if you've been disconnected with yourself, and if you've had no idea what you wanted in relationships, do I want my freedom and be alone? Do I want to be with someone? Do I want to stay in this relationship? I don't know. That's really going to become very clear, and you will say, I do want to be in a relationship. That's with a soulmate. I know that. And Mars then, as soon as you identify what it is you want, will be able to give you the energy to put the legwork in to make that a reality. So you're really the most blessed out of all of the signs this month to manifest what it is you want in your relationship life, in your love life. So really be honest with yourself about what you want, because you'll be able to create it. On the 11th of February, we've got Venus, the planet of love and beauty, also going into your 7th house of relationships. It joins Neptune and Chiron in that house. All of them are in Pisces. So you'll be able to heal past wounds. So if you've been feeling sorry for yourself or you've given up hope, you will regain that hope and say love is possible. And you'll make moves to actually bring that into your life. You'll have more than enough energy to kind of pick that up again if you've let go of it or if you've neglected it. And also if you're in a relationship and things have been kind of flat, you'll become much more interested in it and making it a really positive, loving relationship. Now the big event is on the 15th of Feb. We've got the new moon, which is also a partial solar eclipse. So it covers part of the sun. And that is on the south node of the moon. So it's about letting go of faulty beliefs that you hold about yourself when it comes to work and the contribution that you make at work. I can't start my own charity or foundation because I'm not skilled enough, or I don't have the qualifications, or I don't respect myself enough. All of those kind of things you're going to see for what they are. You have the opportunity to let go of them and to detox and to really let your light shine and to become much more confident in terms of what you contribute and what you can do in your working life. On the 18th of Feb, your ruler Mercury moves into Pisces, also in your 7th house, and it joins all those other planets. Venus, Neptune, Chiron, and now even the moon in Pisces. And this sees you through until the end of the month. And this is all about being loving and self-sacrificing when it comes to your relationships. And this is now the time when you have to be careful of seeing things with rose-tinted spectacles. So someone comes into your life and it's like, I don't like that, but I'll just ignore it because I'm so enamored and everything else is so wonderful. So I'll just let go of that. Go back to the beginning of the month in terms of seeing things and have that critical eye. And if something is there that you don't appreciate, don't just think that it's going to go away and that you can change people. And also be aware and careful of people pleasing and trying to get people to like you from the 18th onwards. If you have to work at getting someone to like you, then that's a waste of time, and that's your red flag to get out of that. If you're being of service and you're being kind and you're making a contribution to the conversation or the relationship or whatever it is you're doing, and people respond to you in a positive way, then that's fine. That's okay to go with. But if you feel like, oh, I have to work to get this person on board and I have to work to get this person on side, then they've got something going on that you don't want to get involved with. So it's good relationship-wise, but just as the month goes on, you have to be a little bit more careful because your confidence becomes a little bit diluted and you start to care more about the approval and opinions of other people, whereas at the beginning of the month, you're not that interested. You're interested in your own judgments and your own opinion about other people, which is much more effective. So that's what I get for you in February. I hope that gives you something to go on. If you'd like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via the website, gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll speak to you next month.